Oh, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, or whatever time it is for you. Hey, Fumiko, what's up? How's the volume going? Can you hear me okay? And is the music hearable? Kind of changed a couple of settings, and this is, by the way, this is officially the way I will open every stream now. Just asking about the audio. Hello, hello. How's it going? I hope the audio is better this time. Today we're gonna, actually really loud, which is great since you were quiet in all other streams. Oh, that's great. Is it too loud? Like, is it distorting or something like that? Because right now I'm speaking kind of, got the chill music this time around. Yes, actually this is a playlist I was listening to during these days. Hey, Clau, welcome. Yeah, I was listening to this YouTube channel called Lo-Fi Signal FM, and I was chilling to their music, and so I decided, you know what, let me send an email, and I contacted them, reached out, like, hey, your music is awesome. Oh, there's some huge noise coming from outside. Pretty sure you can hear that. Perfect timing. And so I reached out and I was like, you know, your music is awesome. I'd love to stream with that, you know, and draw, if that's okay, if I'm not breaking any, you know, copyrights. And they were so nice. They got back literally the day after, and they were like, yeah, use it, and also like, awesome stuff. Subscribed. Like, what? That's so cool. So really appreciate them for this, and it's also a needed change because we've been listening to synthwave from White Bat, which is awesome, but for way too long. So maybe some colors. It's like switching palette once in a while. So how is it going? Today we're gonna make. Well, I already started doing some work on the on this. This was Kuzco, the llama, kind of a llama, and this is Cowboy, and both are parts of a game developed by NickybHobbying. And yes, is it? Let me check. Nearly 300 subs, right? That's crazy. You've come a long way since the first one. It is weird, I'm feeling nostalgic already. Oh, that's so cool. You know, me too, actually. Even though it doesn't sound like much for today's standards, to me it's insane. Because I'm literally not making any tutorial contents or, like, hey, in 100 days I will blah, 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 blah. I don't have that kind of energy. I couldn't hold it for too long. So if people would, followed me for that, it would mean my content was not. I want this to be, this llama has to be the main character, the pixel art. So I'm super, super proud of that. And yeah, I'm super grateful. Fumiko, the hardcore viewer. So let me show you this llama. This is fun and painful to do because it's a very complex character. So we have the breathing animation, and before, let me just show just the llama, because that's where we started from. No cowboy, no saddle, no rein. So this is a little guy, and let me play without repetitions. Ignore tags. So we have a bunch of idols. Now I made some angles, which were not there yet. Some broken frames on those angles, but there's a stop, there's a hit, and then there's a death. So pretty much most of it's done. Now I'm working on the angles, like the diagonal then the looking south. I still need to do the northwest angle and then the north, so seen from the back. And because this is gonna be an isometric game, but most importantly, it's just like the fluidity of animations when you go around. So that's definitely gonna be hard work, but definitely doable. And here is looking very weird because like this bit here, which is the body, that should be like that, filled in. But since I just worked on these bits with the cowboy on top, like I will just fix them maybe later on, it's okay. Today I just want to get done some of this stuff. So I added the cowboy to these ones, not all of them, but the most important ones. So we have the idol, this guy's chilling, idol 2, so west and south. The smiley creepy idol. Then we have transition idle to run. So there's like just taking, it's just 3 frames, very quick, and it goes for the run. Maybe I should reactivate the tag looping. We have the little writing here. I still need a couple of, you know, a little bit of cleanup on the, especially on the blanket here, but I kind of like it already. We have the run southwest. That was this morning I did this, and then the that's the stop from run to idle. What do we have here? This is an empty tag, just to have some visual feedback. And we're gonna skip the it. I still the saddle on, which is okay. Even though I think it would need just 1 frame, like a couple of pixels here, you know, just to go around. Is that this is all shared frames, so it should be mostly okay. I have to fix them in these bits here. So much animation. Yes, right? Let's look at this. And these are there are folders in this with other animations. It's like looking at a starry sky, a starry night. But slowly getting together, because sometimes like you're in the middle of a pose or an animation, it just looks bad, and you're not sold at all that you're gonna pull it off. But then you kind of keep going, and it starts making sense. Oh yeah, I think I left here before. I was so on the hurt one, we need the cowboy on top, and then same thing for the death. The death, actually, this is a tricky one because we should launch the cowboy or something. Like it should be, maybe we can do an animation where he just like rolls off, but then the spawn of the character in game should always be on the same spot. So I think I'm gonna need to wait for Nicky, the developer, to decide on what's best for this. Maybe, you know, as soon as the final blow is, you know, is delivered, then the cowboy automatically just goes off. Not sure. We'll see. For sure, the hurt one could be one where you are just riding. How do you manage? That's tricky. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. So what I tend to do is avoid like long sessions. Too long. Like if you're doing if you're reaching the 3-4 hours, it's kind of at least to me, for what my brain is looking like, a bit overwhelming sometimes, especially with the, like, you can see, oops, oh, I forgot you could do this, to zoom in on the frames to watch the content, and control and then wheel of the mouse on the frames. So you see here there are some Z index kind of modifications. So these ones on top are the head and the hair, and they should appear behind the head of the llama. But they are on top in here, so I have to switch these to be lower. So I right click, cell properties, and then Z index -14. And in here, the head of the llama is plus something. So to match everything was kind of, that's also kind of Hey Nikki, welcome in. How you doing? Good morning, good morning. All the different layers, yes. Yes, and I should start the habit of color coding some of the poses and stuff. But the tags are my main, it's like bookmarks for me. That's how I know that these idols here are basically all the same. So it's kind of a, you know, you see 3 columns, but it's literally just one duplicated around. On the idol west, especially idol west 1 and 2, the only difference is the tail going on the number 2 is kind of doing this thing as if there are flies, you know, and you just like the one is not. So they're basically identical. Also the smiley creepy loop, it's kind of the same. So these ones, once you set up the base, is okay. But then yeah, it becomes a little bit it's fun. It's also fun to navigate this. I have the llama here. Every layer with names, of course. Like, you know, this kind of stuff helps. Definitely helps a lot. Yo, Nikki, is there a nickname I can call you? I think so, right? Is it the... I don't want to dox you, so I'm not gonna say it out loud. But I think I always called you Nikki. Yes. Okay, this one, the diagonal one, was a weird transition. Especially the legs. After a while, it's just like, just doesn't look right. But it kind of works. I'm quite happy with this one. Don't like this. There's a frame, yeah, here. With the blanket here below, it's kind of disappearing. So let me bring it back. At least, is that too much? Maybe that's too much. It's a little bit better, but yeah, there's some noise going on here. I don't like. Also here in the back, there's a shadow. I think I did that, yeah, before. And one thing that helps me a lot is also kind of about taking about taking some breaks. Is that when you come back, you just notice stuff that you didn't before. And so in a weird way, you save time by taking some time. Because you just go straight to the issue, you know, when something doesn't look right, but you don't know what it is. I think I liked it better before with the shadow. This is the dark leather. This was okay. Yeah, it's okay. Stop. Having a little bit of a drag and momentum from the little blanket here. It's kind of pushed in front when he's stopping. It was fun. So yeah, I had to basically leave the llama alone for, I don't know, like a month. No, less than a month. And when I came back to do the cowboy, I noticed a bunch of stuff that I wanted to change. It's always kind of weird. Like, wait, how did I did not notice before, what? Okay, so saddle on the herd. Nikki is fine. Nice. Seeing your game development is awesome. However, I think it's missing some plans. There are a lot of plans. I just don't have them on display currently. Yeah, Nikki, that sounds a lot like an excuse, to be honest. I agree with the Fumiko. Plans, and I would even go further than that. I would say plants with an orange pixel on it. All of them. We're running on inside jokes. That's crazy. Maybe compresses. I mean, it's gonna be the cowboy, so we're not gonna actually see that. So maybe, yeah, it goes down just by a bit. Let me hide the saddle just 1 second. Because the body kind of lowers the back, so I think we should actually change a little bit the angle of this guy. So let's do that. Let me see. We can go like that. This part is not gonna even be seen. In normal saddle, wait. Let me copy paste these frames. Can you see okay the panel here? Because I think it's quite small. If I zoom in, it's kind of chaos. But I wish there was a way to customize also a little bit. We have the normal saddle, then it's hurt, and it goes down. Okay. Ouch. 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 Maybe more. Could expand a little bit here. We can give this guy more shadow. I feel like when it's hurt, I mean, it's not gonna be clear, maybe. We are on the blanket layer. So maybe it's kind of floating off and then slowly getting down. You know? Like, ow, and then I should be teaching at the universities, just with onomatopoeia. Like, you know, you do this. The typical Italian professor. No, that's too much. I think just yeah, that was too much. I don't like that. Okay, like this. It's okay. Maybe I could sink in 1 pixel here. Yes. Then I could copy this section, next frame, delete, paste. And what is this? What is this? Oh yeah, it's the saddle I was covering. This music is pretty chill. Any ideas what to draw, Chaba, or animate? Ooh. I mean, that the Medusa character you shared in the Discord, that was awesome. Are there other kind of maybe you could do something related to the Greek mythology? Maybe a satire creature, you know, not a satire, how do you call that? The faun little creature. That could be fun to do. That could be fun to do. I feel like mythology is pretty cool. Or let me check. Medusa. I was about to say Cerbero, but I think that's frustrating. That must be frustrating character to do. Hey, Pirik, ayo. Hello, welcome. How you doing? LOL is not Medusa. No. Happy streaming. Hey, thanks, Pirik. It's not a Medusa. Because I saw the hair that looked like like I have spiders in my head, but it's snakes that look like snakes. So I thought immediately of Medusa. See, how do you see it like that though? Working with 5 colors makes some issues appear. I mean, it looks great. You know, I think it really looks. It's pretty epic that she's. I mean, it is crying. What's the lore behind that character? Is there lore behind it? What's this? Blanket? I don't need a blanket here. Maybe we need it here. Yes, sounds a little bit more appropriate. Let's copy. Okay. Let me check. Blanket is kind of okay. It ends over there. Hurt. This is okay. This is not okay. Let me check. Pirrik, I guess I'm okay. What about you? And it's a monster character, I suppose. Okay, so no lore. Pirrik, yeah, no, good. Pretty terrified by every time I have to go live. It doesn't matter like how small my channel is and whatever it is. I just get so anxious that everything is gonna go wrong. It's insane. Every time the same thing. It just doesn't change. I don't want to be. I'm definitely not the guy who doesn't care at all, and he's like, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck this. You know. So definitely, less than terrible. It's Oh! I read a monster. It's a mother character. Usually, I'd get some different versions of her. My God, I'm reading like a dog. Different weapons and play styles. I think you saw that before. Oh yeah, but oh God, screw that. He lost the motivation. Oh, maybe you could go back to not go back to, but stop for a little bit the animation bit, and just have some time for you to chill, do some illustrations, and just, you know, or write down stories like you know, when you feel like that. What I tell myself is that my brain is absorbing some information that I couldn't. So my brain is kind of hating me in that moment. It's just like, stop now, I need to rest so I can process. And then when you're back, somehow something clicked. That's what I tell myself, but it's not always the case. I don't know why I added highlights over there. Okay, this, yeah, the little blanket is just epileptic. You lost the motivation. I wish I got so many ideas, but I'm not very good at those. At drawing, you mean? I think like maybe, you know, like what something that really that's really hard is to kind of go out from your own like perception of what you think you are doing or the progress that you think you're making. And you know, because like the thing is that you got so much better and we all saw it. Like we all kind of, you know, in the Discord server, the few things that you shared were already kind of going better and better. So like the improvement is very visible from outside. Sometimes maybe it's not from the inside, so that's really hard to believe, you know, when you yourself believe is not enough. And then yeah, anybody can tell you it's the best, but yeah, you're not gonna believe it. But you definitely improved. I definitely also don't like that. Yes, I think this is better. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I think just the back part, it's okay. Yeah, there's some weird things going on here. I think I did, yeah, something off over there. And this blanket kind of stretching out here, kind of a weird thing. Pirrik, you always do great drawings, so no worries. Maybe you can tell from my style that uses shadings. Yeah. If you screw up, you can remake it. It's just here to chill. Yeah, no, I love it. Yeah, that's okay. I was trying to understand if you were referring to Fumiko or my anxiety going to stream. No, that's so good to hear, and I love that. Like, I'm here to chill as well. I'm officially working, but my timer is off right now because I'm not in focus mode right now. So I'm definitely chilling at the moment, and that's great to hear. And thank you for the compliment. So let me check. So Fumiko is, I wish I got so many ideas, but not very good at those. Maybe you can tell, but for my art style, I don't use shading. The animations are smooth mostly. Yes, that's fine. That's definitely absolutely fine. And if you screw up, you can remake or just here to chill. Pirrik, I don't think you saw my drawn artwork before. Oh yeah, it's not that good. Aren't you, Fumiko? Sorry, I'm reading out loud the conversation, even though the chat is reading it live. I don't know why I'm doing this. I should stop doing that. I just like the, you know, the full live experience of my brain breaking. Yeah, definitely share some stuff again, but I think you really improved in such a short time. But I get the overwhelming feeling of, you know, not being inspired or not feeling it at all. And to me, something that also works for me is not something, you know, like for everybody, I think. But to me, very often is just like a leap of faith kind of thing, where I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do the live session on YouTube. I'm being very honest, but I do enjoy it after. So while I'm doing it, I enjoy it, and the after is chill, you know. So I really enjoy it, but the preparation for it is just like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So that bit there, like, for me, like, it really requires some, like, a big leap of faith of, like, you know what, you're gonna be fine, like, you're chilling. That's what you're doing. I have to remind myself what I'm doing as well, so that's helpful as well. If I were doing edited videos, I think it would be much harder to grasp for me what I'm doing with my brain. But this is good. This is super healthy, and people are very helpful as well. And it's a very nice community, I think, the one that Ben managed to build. Yes. Like a safe space where you can, you know, you can be wrong, you can do weird drawings and designs, and nobody's gonna make fun of you or anything weird, or, you know, judge you. And definitely did some amazing stuff, Miko. But it's also normal to feel like very, how do you say, uninspired. Yes. Wow, it's like I'm freestyling here. Hey, Butterbite Studios, how's it going? Welcome. How's it going? Let me get it back. I can share, keep drawing, you will see the process. Yes, I can share with you my first ever pixel art, looked like shit. I'm here also to chill because of things going on in our country. Oh yeah, I think. Let me check. It is nice. Don't stop reading them out, all the comments. No reason why, but it's kind of your thing. Oh yes, that's cool. So I'm the comment reader. So we always have to keep it at lower than 10, 15 people. I could become such a good reader just practicing, you know. So, well, our president put his bigot rival in jail, Erdogan. Yes, that's insane. Cancelled its university diploma. That's insane. Yeah, that's crazy stuff. Everywhere, everybody is going crazy. Now we are on the streets, Birrik, man. Wanting our rights back, students get beaten down by police. Pepper spray, plastic bullets. Man, that's insane. That's really insane. Really feel you. Yeah, hope you're safe, definitely. But man, that's some hardcore stuff. Yeah. And it's incredible to see the people on the streets. That's both beautiful and terrifying, because you kind of realize what's happening. It's like, wait, this is not you know, like a movie, or this is actually happening. Like, what? Just noticed his butt going in so quickly, like the llama butt is just. I have to fix that. It's just too annoying. But yeah, that's insane, man. Sorry, I say man. I don't know. Just say man. But that's insane, Pirrig. That's better. Sunday was insane. I just barely escaped. What? That's really intense. Fumiko, hey Chaba, any tips on making mechs? I'm gonna try drawing one, shading it all. Ooh. And Pirrik saying, I guess Pen had a video about it. I think so, yes. And that's a pretty cool video as well. I think it's really, like, Pen has this capacity of boiling down things to, you know, like, to a degree that is, I don't know, to me it's so clear. And I'm like, oh, now I get it. Let me see. Hahaha, no worries. I'm probably younger than you. Yeah, no, it's okay. But, you know, never assume. For the mechs, that's tricky. That's very tricky, though, because it's hard surface kind of stuff. So, like, you are tied up to 45 degrees diagonals, straight lines, very much stuff like, you know, like that. Like angles that are specular to each other, and geometric shapes like this, which is cool, but I was always terrible with those, like mechs and stuff. Never managed to be happy with them. But that sounds fun, super fun. Did he? I remember he had a sick Mac as his banner. You almost got me there. But he made a tutorial. Yeah, I don't remember the tutorial, to be honest. I do remember him talking about concept design. He was concepting some characters, I think, and it was kind of in a couple of strokes. He kind of laid out pretty cool mechas or something like that. We should ask in the server, definitely. But mechas are fun. I never managed to be happy with them, so I never went for them fully. I could try one day. So we have the cowboy to fit in here. Let me check. And this is the music by Lo-Fi Signal FM, by the way. Pretty chill. Very happy to have like a switch in mood in this channel. It's been dark synthwave all along. It's time for a change. Cowboy, where art thou? So I think we did the stop. So run idle. I think it could start, the heat could start with something like this. Or maybe he's more ducked in as if he... No, I think... I think it should be diagonal, but the other way around. As if he's pulled. Because the... Okay, let me copy just straight away. Just... So pans until the hat. I'm gonna grab these frames, move them to the hurt, and copy. Now we have a cowboy. Have them all selected, and I think the first frame it's already kind of back, so I can play a little bit. Yes. This is an idle frame, so he's actually the idle. So let me put just one here. No, not move. Copy. Thank you. Oh, he was just drawing like sped up, my bad. Right? Yeah, something like that. I remember that. Good idea, but you can still check it out. Yeah, that was really fun. And I think, so if it's hurt, maybe the hands would move, like you would retract the hand. So this is the normal idle, and then something hits the llama, you're like, just the little hands. I don't know, I find it funny. That's just maybe maybe a little bit more like sideways, like trying to maneuver. And then we can do the reins kind of being pulled. Could it be? Guess we have to try. But now let me put the timer on. Pan was a huge inspiration and the reason I started pixel art. Yeah, he's still an inspiration is what I'm saying. Yeah, no, we know what you're saying. It's okay, it's okay. I'm your new inspiration. It's fine. It's fine, you can forget about Pan. Pan means nothing. No, definitely, for me as well. Same here. Pan was definitely the reason I started. I mean, I wouldn't say that because I already started it way before, but I didn't go on with that. And it just happened that I was literally having some enjoyment out of pixel art in that moment. And he's the reason I remained. How do you say that? I stayed? He's the reason why I kept being around. Otherwise, I would definitely, like, I would have moved on to something else, maybe? I don't know. Like snowboarding or building castles with, you know, powder. Maybe using solid ice. Solid ice. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and just drawing because this doesn't make sense. I owe him big deal, and it also happened, and now this is not the sad story just for sake. It's literally what happened, but I was super sad in that moment. What a name. Hey, welcome. Any tips on getting good at pixel art? Yes, you definitely have to do a lot of pixel art. You can definitely like find something that is fun for you. That would be my #1 tip, is just find something that you look forward to do. Like if you desire to build a treehouse in pixel art, then go into that, you know, straight away. If you like medieval times, do armors, or if you do like nature, do a bunch of trees and plants. Should you sketch and then transform it into pixel? I think it would be much better to just go directly to pixel, because it kind of like the fact that you are not allowed to make a curve that is a curve, like you have to go by steps. You see these weird chunks, and you're kind of, you know, like you have no choice but use those. So if you're doing a leaf, you don't really have like the liberty you would have in a sketch. And it can help if it, you know, if it's too hard to kind of figure out where you should make, you know, add something, where you should take it away or whatever. Definitely use sketches to kind of lay out something. But I think doing it straight away to like in the software helps you think in pixel art, if you know what I mean, you know. And that's personal preference and opinion. You know, you could definitely go sketching if you really like sketching, for instance, and you're super quick and you want to have like a bunch of, I don't know, knives made in pixel art. You can make quick sketches of all of them and then translate them as an exercise. Definitely a cool exercise to do. But for instance, what would you like to do? Like that's the most intricate and difficult question, I think. Why do I have a cowboy here and I don't have a cowboy there? Oh, I just deleted. I don't know what I've done, but I should link all these cells. So this is the herd tag. I'm expanding that frame to all of them, and then I'm gonna also right click again and go unlink, so I have all separate frames that look identical. Jean or Jean, I don't know colors and values. Should I work on that first or work directly in pixel art? I mean, yes, definitely you can use the palettes, as Pirik is saying. You can go to this website called lowspec.com, and they have basically presets of color palettes that you can download, and then you can import them into the software. And then when you go here, you can say, make a new palette from the sprite, which is the image that you see here. So if I do this on this image, it will create a palette based on whatever colors here. And then you can use all those colors if you want, but you don't really have to use colors if you don't want to, you know? Like you could do a bunch of really like isometric or I don't know, buildings, super stylized, like in, I don't know, as if they are like maybe gray, you know, use just the grayscale or something to make shapes. And not sure what I'm doing here, but you get what I mean. It's just like you're free to literally use whatever color. Let me make sense of it, just because it's annoying that it just doesn't make sense. I don't know what it is. So you see, it doesn't matter. If I can do this live, this thing that doesn't make sense, you can do anything. But I think black and white, it's a cool way as well. You can do literally just the like faces and then bodies, and then have just the outline in black. Now I have the background. That's, you know, but you can definitely go and just use the basic, you know, and then export this, and you have like a guy with a mask, or maybe you can add some bandit kind of look or add a hat, and everything is in black and white, so you don't really, you know, you don't have to care. I think at the beginning is not a matter of what you can achieve with it, but is literally just having fun with it, just experimenting. So that would be definitely my recommendation. How do you know how shapes deform when you animate? Your alpaca ears, for example. What I got out of that idea, what to draw, just to draw something for Minecraft or for, yeah. Okay, such an adventure time, best show ever. How do you know how shapes deform? I think that's also something that you have to kind of observe as you progress, as you need them. So for instance, if you don't need to animate a head, you will never face the problem of like, how do I animate it? And then when you pose that question, if you observe how people breathe, you will notice that when they breathe out, if it's like a heavy panting, so if you exaggerate that motion, for instance, like the lower bit usually lasts a little bit less than the and then I mean it lasts a little bit longer, you know, if you go and then you stay down and then again you breathe out, you just do it yourself and you see like this head movement. And then if you speed up this shape and you imagine this going like at 100 kilometers, you would imagine this shape going to this shape here, like as it speeds up. And then if it's really fast, maybe it gets even smaller on the side because it's so stretched that it goes like super long. And maybe at hyperspeed it's just a line, and it's the same ball, right? And you like, this is something that maybe is not obvious when you start doing this kind of stuff, but as you need them, I think you will, like, as you face the issues, like how do I do the ears? And the ears as well is like a sphere, kind of like a, not a sphere, like a disc, right? So you have like a coin. So from the side you have some thickness. Well, at this scale it's kind of hard to do, but I think you get it. So you have like a bigger face here and then like a very thin surface over there. And then you imagine like, I don't know, like how would bouncy, like a flexible coin move if I had an ear of a llama in my hand. Well, this is getting creepy. But if I had it on my hand and I shook it, how would it move? And here, I don't think I have too much of a deformation going on. Maybe in the stop. Yeah, just here when it stops, I kind of, yeah, the ear kind of shrinks and then expands again. And, oh yeah, here it's 1 pixel longer, you see? It's going from up to down. So in the idle, let me go in the idle and just go. Yeah. You can see there is just 1 pixel that is longer, and I can lower, let me go speed 0.5. So you see when it goes down, there's just that one frame where it's like, whoop, expands like such as like a speed blur. Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's like the drag. It's like, and the, you know, the heavier it is, the longer the drag will be. If it's like super light, I probably wouldn't do that. If it's super heavy, it's like a big body or like something, like it would give some like a lot of deformation, also depending on the speed. Now let's play it at 1. And it's barely noticeable if you're not staring at it, but it does give that bounciness effect. And also there is some delays on animations. You see the neck, it shows up a little bit before the head goes down. So that also helps. The hand here kind of delayed. Oh, and I noticed there is a band here that shouldn't disappear. I'm on the pants, right? Yes. Control click. And it shouldn't be here. Thank you. Not here as well. Oh, in all the idols, of course. Okay. Oh, isn't it beautiful to have a different soundtrack? In my experience, inertia can be pretty difficult to get right. I agree. Yeah, I think exaggerations in general, like, are something that maybe you can, start to experiment with as soon as you feel like really interested in doing it. But if you're just starting, maybe I would definitely start by super basic stuff, not even animating them. If you didn't draw before, maybe you're, an expert drawer. But yeah, it's just a different tool. If you never did pixel art, like I had to kind of switch some of my concepts and ideas of how to tackle stuff when I started using pixel art. And some frames just look wrong. Like, so it's okay. We have the run west, run southwest. I need to fix that kind of weird shadow happening here. Yes. Still something wrong. It's the blanket. Damn it, blanket. Trying to clean up here and there when I notice something. I think it was better before. Yeah, it's okay. Like, it's gonna be more or less this, the view scale. There's just one pixel, like this one, really annoys me. Where are you? Still there. Oh, there you are, you mofo. Okay. Yes. He has a creepy smile. He does. He's the real creepy llama. I need to drink. My mouth is drying up. Ole. Oh, I need to add the... Wait. Oh no, it's just hidden. I do have the reins on it. Which are these things? I didn't know it was called reins until Nikki told me. Yes, hydration is important. Very. Super important. I always keep a glass next to me, but I always forget to drink. That's insane. So it looks cool with these little reins. This one is running. I figure that for the run, it should kind of move a little bit more. The rein should be... Looks like it's kind of stuck here in place, so I'm gonna definitely go back on that. I'm not gonna go back on that. I'm gonna fix that now. So let me think. Let me go slow down. Okay, so when it's running, this is the last frame. I feel that here is moving the head up, so maybe we can move something more. And then on the first frame here, give a little bit more of a propulsion to that, as if it's, is the continuation of this. Just going up, then it goes even more, and then maybe here kind of flattens out and then slaps down. Maybe. I'm thinking here could be like that, because this one is, I'm thinking that is pulling, right? When his head is going down, like imagine this being the part that is attached, and this is kind of a loose rope. So this is the kind of a pivot, kind of over the knot. Not sure how to. And it's pulling down, and then it goes down, and then up, and here it's taking kind of momentum. Okay, I don't like the slapping, it's too fast. Let me speed it up to 1. No, because it's still, I think this is the problem. Yeah, you see that area doesn't move? Let me fix that. Fix that. This music is so chill. I'm not a lo-fi person, to be 100% honest. I'm probably the opposite. Like, I really love some metal music and some progressive music and experimental stuff and fusion particularly. So that's my jam. But I can appreciate some good products or, you know, this is such a relaxing vibe. And they've been so nice, so I definitely appreciate them. Hydration is important. I solved that issue by using 1.5 liters glass bottles. Yeah, you're right. I get too lazy to fill up regular cups. Yes. No, you're definitely on the right. Like, that's probably the smartest move. I have a spoon that I fill up with water every time I'm thirsty. I go to the sink, I fill up my spoon, and I have to walk all across the hallway of my huge house, which is not huge at all. Only spoons. I drink like 1 drop every now and then. Let us hurt the cowboy. I like the pull. Maybe it's too fast. Maybe it should kind of ease into that. Like let me move to the hands. To the hands. So they are here. Could be. I figure they don't move too much from the first frame. Just like that, and then droop. And the arms, of course, wouldn't follow like that. Oops. This is the arm in the back, right? So I could maybe imagine that he's... Let's see, shoulder. Yeah. And... What is this? Oh, this was the coin I drew before. I forgot about that. Nicky! A spoon? How's it going? I see you keep killing the Kuzco. Yes. I want to test how many lives does it have. Like, is it eternal reincarnation or is there a limit? And also... and we were thinking about killing it with a spoon. That's where you heard the spoon from. Did you ever see the video, the spoon killer? If you didn't, go away from this stream right now, go watch it, and then come back. No, don't go away, please. But that was hilarious at the time. The spoon killer, the slowest killing of all time. Such a silly. And I remember they dedicated like so much effort to the production of that. It was so funny. So here is dying, but we are at the moment we are just hurting it. I think the cowboy should, yes, pull this way. But maybe at this point it's kind of also crouching down just a tiny bit. the head would follow. Look at the hair, and then the head goes down, and then maybe he goes a bit diagonally from here. Now I should duck for more time, like one frame duck, and I'm not talking about ducks. Should be, it's too short, so you don't even perceive it. Like it's just a quick reaction. But maybe this one, kind of feel it. Feel it. Toss a coin to your Kuzco. Was that the reference? And oh, by the way, I didn't answer. Is going well. I think we are, it's feeling good. I'm very happy with the other animations. I'm not going to lie about the angles here. This one was so hard, and still I need to clean up some stuff here. But I'm very happy. Now it's kind of makes sense also with the other one, because I remember doing a whole angle. Like I did this angle here using reference to trace what was the diagonal for the isometric. And you can do that. You can do that by control shifting. You can do 45, 30. That's pretty cool. And this was okay. And then I started doing the run southwest, and for some reason I ended up finishing it without even checking if it was the right angle, and it wasn't. So I had to kind of fix it up, and it didn't take too much. Luckily, it was kind of okay. But I do like. Let me move the head as well for another frame over there. So it could go down. The ear of Kuzco disappeared here because, yes, there's no Z index. We put it at 12 something. Yes, so now it's in front. Ouch. Okay, so we have 1, 2. Maybe this is too rushy. Maybe we can move these hands here still and have the shirt go like this. Maybe. I'm trying to use the highlights, the mid-tone, and the shadow of the shirt to drive the eye in understanding what's going on. Like the arm is gonna always I'm trying always to keep it light like that, so you kind of know is the one that is facing you. And this bit maybe, yes. I'm not sure if I should keep the shadow here or not. Okay, I feel like it's not. Maybe the head, even though it's behind the ear, could go down, could do something like this, movement-wise, like do. As if it's also kind of feeling the blow, or maybe something like that. Not maybe the blow, but yeah, I should feel it more. Let me hide the head of the Kuzco. Gonna see all kind of weird stuff on the neck. So we have the head lowering down, so it's ducking, and then I would go even one more. And talking about movements, I could even have the head being stuck on air at the first. So when it's going down, That was weird. Oh, a Kuzco, a faceless Kuzco. That's interesting. I never watched the whole animation like that with a smile. Yeah, there is some crazy stuff going on without the head. Oh my god. Let me reactivate the loop. Oh no, wait, it was active. So hurt. This is nice. I think it's gonna be hidden by the face of the llama. But it's okay. It's like a little bit of a chaotic, like, damn, it's been hurt. So like you see some chaos. I don't like the fact that now the head and the ear lower at the same time. So I'm gonna either do this. Why is your face all brown? What happened to that? Wait. Oh, that's the hair? Llama face. Oh, it's down there, of course. Damn. No, yes, it's not right. It looked very wrong. Maybe these, maybe, but I still wouldn't do it. Yeah, let's keep it simple. And also let me remove these pixels. It's just too annoying. Oh, gotcha. And face reveal of the llama. Now we have to do the reins, but I think it works as a hurt animation. Maybe the head. It's kind of weird. I shouldn't move that much. I did a mistake. Yeah, I shouldn't go back probably. We should keep it there to kind of a little bit less noise. Yeah, I think it works already. And he's kind of pulling. I like the bounciness of the saddle. Yes. Let's go and pick up some rain. Headless rider, yes. So the reins were approximately here, and this one belongs to this. This bit here, I think we can just get rid of and then just replace. That's easier. You are this bright, okay. Okay, so it's fine. So this is the first frame of the herd. So let me think. Let me get the idol. Is this the idol? Yes. Let me get these reins. Make them here. Copy. So I want these ones to kind of feel the effect of the hurt. So I want them to go this way, kind of as if they are shaken somehow. That's too much, maybe. Yeah, that's a lot. Way too much. Okay, I think it could end up weird, like looking weird, as if like this is the standard one. This looks like it has more. This is okay. This is okay. Okay. Cool. Paste. Move everything, and the reins. Let's start to move them back. As is, like this guy would be pulling it, right? So maybe we can just go straight to the pull and then remove everything else. Let me isolate, alt click. gosh. Something like that, maybe. And pull. And hey, Butterbite Studios, gonna go now. Good luck for the animating. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Have a good day. This is very confusing as the belt has the same color. So what I was doing in other frames here, I was using this shade of brown for the end of the rope. So maybe it's a little bit less confusing. And this is going back. And then is pulling. Okay. So this one also not. Okay, this looks more like it. Maybe this goes down. So this is virtually like behind, right? It's going like that. So it's being pulled in the second frame. So it's more like this. And the third one is actually, pulled from here. And this one, I would see it almost straight ahead, like pulled from here. And maybe the rest is, it's kind of extra lead over here. I mean, I doubt that it's gonna be that readable, like that you can see everything that is happening, but I think the vibe will deliver. No, that was okay. Pulled and pulled. It's not pulled enough. And also it's not yellow enough. What is this? What is this? This didn't make sense. Okay, and this one is almost a duplicate. Okay. So also to go back on something that you were mentioning, Fumiko, like at stages like this, I can think, like I'm thinking, it's not working. Let me start over. Like this is literally what I'm thinking right now. These are the pants. But of course it's not gonna happen. Oh wait, why is this here? Should be pulled off, pulled much more, and this should go. This was the extra lead. It's fine. I'm not gonna keep it. It's too complex. Maybe like that. I like this one, so I'm gonna copy this and then paste. I'm gonna power through, even though I don't feel like it's the right direction. Sometimes I wish I just want to not continue what I'm doing and just do a completely different take on it. And then most often than other times, it just happens that it was just a matter of time, just putting a little bit more time into it. Okay, we could duplicate this one as well. Link. Okay, I think it's too tight, maybe, on the other hand. So what I'm gonna do, this is all the same, so maybe you can link them. So I only have to modify them once. Let me hide everything. So this is too tight, so it could be even like that. But the belt, damn, the belt is killing the vibe. Damn it, belt. I see you again. What if I the sake of it, try with a different, maybe it could fade into that darker tone, so it's not as weird. Here, I'm not sure what's happening here. Oh yeah, this is the other hand. Okay, so he's holding it. Yes. I mean, okay. Could be. Maybe the first frame is a little bit too much. Since it should come from, yes, from that. Okay, let me expand the hurt, even though it shouldn't. Like, this is the idle bit. Yes, I think it works. And he's like, damn. Yeah. Hurt, and there is this weird shadow that we'll address right now. This is the neck copy, because there was an original neck, and then I wanted to change everything, and I forgot that there is an original neck, and I kept the copy. He's a fraud. Why do I have this shadow like that? What's this? Didn't, like, this wasn't here. It shouldn't be there. And now it disappears. Okay, I think I should go backwards. And just fix very quickly this. What a dramatic death. An open mouth. I'm gonna take just a couple of minutes to stretch my legs. It's because I've been sitting way before I started the stream, but just gonna mute the mic and leave the animation going. And 1 and a 2. See you in a little bit. Yes. doing acrobatics. Yes. Oh, just taking my seat. Like, it takes so long to take a seat on this desk. It's so long. My knees always get to. I have a beautiful metal pipe going just under the thing, the desk, and I regularly just hit my knees on it, and it's beautiful. It just reminds me why I'm doing what I'm doing and why I should keep doing it. We can do. No, actually, is Nikki in the chat still? I hope you're listening, Nikki. Because I was wondering. I mean, we already mentioned it, I think, in the private chat about the death animation. If the cowboy should be teleported out somehow, maybe I could do vanish animation, or could it be like he's quickly jumping off the horse, but then I don't know, it's kind of wonky, I think, thinking about where it spawns in the game. You know, like it should be always like a certain coordinate. It's just weird, maybe. But if you're not in the chat, which I think you are not, so I'm gonna actually move to other things that I know I have to do still. And this is gonna be, I think, the hardest ones. So we're gonna do from scratch the northwest, so the upper left. And I think for that, so these are, let's say, 9, 12, 16. So 16. Let me duplicate the first frame and then move the idle west from frame 2. And then here I can duplicate and say all 10 for a bunch of time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sedici. So this is gonna be the idle northwest, right? So we can tag, new tag, idle northwest. These are currently the same frame all across, but it's fine. We can actually duplicate this whole thing. So we can, I think I could take even the cowboy with me. So I'm gonna grab the tail of the just idle west up until the rain. I'm gonna move everything and just go copy. It should be brand new idle. Let me save that. And now, now it's gonna be tricky. The thing I could start off with, so I could go and remove. What is this? Oh yeah, cowboy with the head. Okay, perfect. Then the saddle and the blanket. What is this? Oh, the rain. Yes. We remove the rain as well. These are, the head is plus 12, so I think the rain is drawn behind it. Yes. I think that's the issue. I think the idol doesn't need. Wait, how do I? In here too? What? Wait, what's happening? The rain is here. This is drawn on top. Okay, yeah, this is. Let me do this. I'm gonna grab all the rains. Since I think I'm just cutting that, I'm not really drawing the whole bunch. So I'm gonna go cell properties. Let's do plus 10. Yeah, it's fine. And it's back. Okay. Go back to idle northwest. Looking good. Control click, and actually let me hide the rain. We can do that later. So this is seen from the back, so actually the head would be completely different. Let's go to frame 1. first off, so we have to be sure we're doing something that is correct. Round box, let me get it to a normal and 100%. So using this kind of as a guide. Let me break that and link. The southwest is this one. Simply copy that, and I think we can simply paste that, and then say Shift H, V for vertical. Yes, and this would be where it's kind of going. Let me check. Fumiko, I'm struggling making city lights on a planet. Nothing on light to reference of either. Oh, that's tricky. Very tricky. Are you doing it in pixel art? Because in pixel art, I think it's super hard, since like the Earth would have to be so big, or the planet, that when you do like a dot, like 1 pixel is not too big, you know, because otherwise it looks like a huge, maybe, huge light. Yes. Yeah, that's tricky. Pixel art. Yeah. I think if you are on pixel art, you can be pretty safe even without the city lights, you know. I think if you just stick to the big cloud formations around, and maybe some atmosphere kind of fade around, like this kind of bubble, some hue changes. But apart from that, I think the city lights could be very, very hard, unless no, still, because the only thing I'm thinking is that it could be something like where the world is super dark, right? Because it's by night, maybe, and you have continents. Beautiful continents. And what I could think about is only just like using a little bit of a brighter version of the same spot to kind of indicate places where maybe there is some life. But yeah, it's tricky, because then it looks like a mossy egg or something. And I also chose very weird colors, I think, for it, but yeah, tricky, very tricky. Maybe, you know, like you could do blobs of light, as if all the lights together are kind of making this kind of halo, and then maybe add a very tiny bit where it's much brighter in the center of those, like in the middle of those bits. That maybe could be something, I don't know. But yeah, it feels weird. Like it's super hard, because if you scatter it too much, then it doesn't really look right. You could, I mean, I'm imagining this is for a game, right? Or is it just like a exercise art you're doing? Because if it's like exercise art, I would maybe recommend doing the light part of the planet, like the one that is lit, and then you have some kind of comparison to do with the other side, and suddenly maybe the lights make more sense. I don't know why I'm doing pixel by pixel. It's so slow. Maybe it's darker brown. No, I never did this, but it sounds really fun and tricky. And now maybe some bits make a little bit more sense, as if they were, yeah, because smaller than this I cannot go. Yeah, it still looks weird, you know, even though your brain could kind of make sense of it. It looks weird. The gas giant looks fine. I just want some civilization on it, you know, just for fun. Yeah, of course. Did you ever play that game called? And here we go. I don't remember. God. It's like a civilization simulation. Very tiny, pixel art-esque, and you have world box, I think. I think it's called world box. And you can spawn in humans and orcs and other species and see them just develop themselves, the technology. It's so fun to watch. But I don't think it has nothing to do with planets in that sense. Of course, classic, yes. Let me think. We have the guy looking that way. So this ear would be right here. Tricky. I'm just thinking what's the best approach, because one very easy thing I can immediately do, but then I have to draw it for every frame. That's fine. I should get rid of the musket in front and just draw it here, as if it's going, you know, on the back. And it's gonna be it looks like an emo llama. That's beautiful. Look at that. What a cut. What a stylish Kuzco. So I think this hair can definitely help. So let me W select that bit. Wait, you're not part of the... Oh god. I forgot this is part of the neck. Control X. Neck copy. Control V. Yes. And only head. Let me isolate that. Okay, so we have this bit plus this, and we can copy, paste, 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 and move. And maybe delete this bit here. And also I forgot to install the shortcut overlay, so hell yeah. Sorry about that. Stop it. Control Z. Okay. So I'm using the wand, which I love to use, and I'm Control D to deselect, and then I go click, and then Shift click any other color. And I have contiguous here unchecked, so it gets any color that is on the same, you know, layer. And I can copy. Actually, why did I could already do that. Instead of copying just that bit, this should be the back of the face. And I figured this is the eye, and there would be maybe a little face in here. So let me copy this bit here. So weird. It's gonna make sense at a certain point. Not sure when. I just know it will copy and paste, paste, and move, or not. Oh yeah, it's not broken at all. It looks like a very normal animal. Yes. Just staring at you and just changing its physical form. Absolutely normal creature. So we have the face here that is kind of hidden. And here. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while, even though I don't know why I'm not merging. Because I think there are similar frames, like 1, 2, 3. Yes, we can link. Middle, middle, and then 1, 2, linked. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are linked. And this one is all the same. Perfect. So it's still very horrible to look at, and that's fine. Now I have way less frames to think about. That's great. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that head. Yeah, you should definitely stay up, I think. Okay, and then we have long hair here. Okay, it's gonna take a while, but I think we're gonna get there very, very soon. Let me check. I have a message. Oh, Fumiko. Here it is. Unsure about it. Hey, hey, looking nice. Yeah. What are you unsure about? The lights in the background? Send you a photo of the city lights. Yeah, I'm watching. Are you up for any feedback? Do you mind if I share it? I mean, here on the live. Let me check. Desktop. Would that be okay? Yes, okay. Yeah, it looks like it's great stuff. Let me go and drag it in. Desktop. Where are you? Oh, there we are. So first of all, I hope you can see that, right? You can see that? Yes. It's pretty good. Like, it's already, like, this is super cute. This guy is amazing. I love the silhouette. Like, this could definitely be already a little, not sure about the white thing, unless it's something that, you know, it's characteristic from him. Like, you know, like a light bulb hanging. In that way, it makes sense. Or maybe it's glasses, but then I would maybe... No, it looks good. So the silhouette is great. This is great as well. Maybe it's a little bit too central. So one thing that I could think about is moving this whole bit. Control X. I'm gonna say move this whole here. Control V. Move this there. And then kind of, yeah, finish off that bit of the planet. I think I really like wow, that was a clean... Did you see that? I'm using the mouse. What? It's the first time. Look at that. Okay, never gonna happen again, of course. I think that already could help. Probably, let me think. I'm not sure about the Saturn. I mean the how do you say, the rings around here, like this kind of gaseous effect. I think the noise is too. I wouldn't like if it was actually a planet, you wouldn't be able to see the particles, right, from a distance, even though it's super close, maybe. And if you did, I wouldn't probably make them that dark. Probably make them lighter than this color here. Probably. Let me check. This is like that. Let me see if I can contiguous. Yeah, no. Probably if you have it in a separate layer, it's easier. You can control U So if you use a lighter color, I think you have two benefits. One is that once you go to the character, once the character is in the beam, since this is a very light color, it will stand out even more, right? So you have like a much higher contrast between the background and the foreground character, and that's always something that I look for when I'm composing something. So definitely I would try moving it from the center a little bit. Doesn't have to be this far, and probably I think this could already work a little bit better because you have the kind of diagonal, the opposite diagonal of where these ones are. Yeah, this is tricky. I would honestly, if you want to do these ones, maybe on the distant planet could work better. And on this one, the close one, just leave it super clean. Let me get a giant brush. I can't. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I'm using my mouse. It's just to visualize it. It's not to destroy your work. Absolutely. This is something that one of my favorite teachers used to do with me. I mean, not with me specifically, but with everyone. Was just draw on top, just to prove, like not to prove, but to communicate better what the thoughts are. Because then I could describe it. Wait, ads. Oh, the ads. But it's okay. We're giving money to Lo-Fi Signal FM, which is the music you're hearing, which is a channel, and they've been super nice. I'm gonna say it again because it's such a rare thing that people are just nice on the first go. I think too much volume. Okay, that's okay. And where is Aseprite? So you know what I mean? Like it's I would either go that way, like remove the discs from here, just for the challenge of this kind of scale. Like I would use a lot of reference images of fantasy, just to use the colors. Like if you want to do it, I would definitely use a lot of fantasy images. I love this, really like that. I feel like these towers could use a little bit more contrast as well, just to get some punch. Where is my brush? Oh yeah. You know, just to detach a little bit more from that background. You could even go just with this little point, just add a little bit of darker just on this one. That is the kind of main tower, I guess, right? Like it looks like the most important one. And just by darkening the tip of it and a little bit of the body compared to the others, I think it will stand out much better if it's something that matters in the piece. Otherwise, maybe not. But yeah, here the shading, forget about that. I'm just gonna also because it's a different canvas. But no, I think it's a great, you know, like it's you can build very, very well on this. I think what could help as well, maybe in this case, you see how this, like the end of the sun, of this planet, kind of goes into here and then bumps and goes into this line. This is not very nice, you know, like, and I did that, like it's not your thing. It's just that it's so much better to have like for long shapes than a big cut perpendicular. So in this case, it would be like the mountain could be a little bit more extended or something like that. And you don't have to do it here, right? Like these are just things that are my personal instinct are telling me, but I could be wrong. And maybe I would use for this piece, because I see you use the shading here where the kind of sky goes from this color, right, to this brighter one. So if you look at the thing, it goes up, and probably you could do the other way around as well. So I use like a very bright color in at the bottom, and then it darkens just a tiny bit as it goes up. Let me go lower opacity here. I mean, it's gonna be super messy. Sorry about that. Let me check. Send you photo. Yes, not all. Just not finished yet, of course. Just trying to draw Pirrik. I'm just trying to draw Jake the dog. But gosh, his face expression is something else. Let's go. Challenge. Apocalypse. I made it bigger though. Okay. Oh yeah, Fumiko, this is amazing. You see? Yeah, I agree. Apocalypse, he's looking into the distance, right? Yes. Wow, that looks great. That's a great position. Oh, nice. How did you change the view like that? Just cut out a part and moved it to the side. Yes. Nikki, well, this is something different. Now, this is how Kuzco ended being. Like, this is... Isn't this the... Apocalypse, damn, I need to stop detailing pieces I'm not happy with. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. We all go there. I definitely go there still today in many iterations. I find myself getting busy with stuff that I shouldn't be thinking about. You see here something that you did, which is, you know, like, I get it, absolutely makes sense. But you made this part very bright. I mean, not very bright, but you rendered the planet as... Wait, let me get the original, otherwise I'm not sure if I'm talking about my changes. Decent planet view. Okay, let me save it as something else. Save as view 2. And then I can bring back this one. Yes. So you rendered this planet like you would render a sphere, right? So you have this sphere, you have like light is received on one side, and you made it very fadey, right? Which makes sense, but I think for planets, especially big planets like this, it's much easier to go almost monochromatic for basically all of it. And the lower part, like the one that is kind of sitting, like, why I'm not just making a circle, like I don't yes. And the lower part for atmospheric kind of noise, like what you have in the distance here typically, would be like what I did here. Yes, the lightest bit is kind of like the atmosphere getting through, like on your way to watch until the distant horizon. And that would happen also to the planet. So you would actually have the lightest part of it in the lowest bit. So you would have like, oh, and these are the city lights you were talking about. Actually, this is really good. Yeah, I think this is a great way to kind of try. Maybe it could help to have like continents much more detailed into that, so you could see, you can kind of imagine what's land and what's not, and whenever you have land, you have lights as well. So if you do chunks and you cut out with sharper kind of edges, it could turn into something that looks like a continent with some cities on. I mean, now I'm really going just a little bit too crazy with it, but I think you get what I mean. This looks this looks so broken. It just broke your drawing. I'm so sorry. But yeah, just as generic things that I kind of find that always apply is the atmospheric thingy. It's very, very, very cool to use. And you know, like the more, like the further away is the thing you're watching, the less contrast you will have on the piece. So you could do, like, to make a super far away sun, this would be a great color, for instance. Or maybe just tiny, you know, just a little bit lighter, but this would be so far away and you kind of know it. But if I do it like this looks like it's hovering way closer in a way, you know. It looks like it's a particle in the atmosphere or a satellite of this other planet. This one looks like it's something else, like so far. But I think it's already great, like great. Yeah, and even if you keep it at the center, like you don't have to move it, you know, like it's not, that's something that it's a personal preference. What I would definitely try and do is see without the asteroid belts here. The little ring. Let me check if we are still listening to, yes, the right channel. Okay. Just because I mentioned. So probably I would go with that. I'm not, of this piece, the thing that doesn't convince me is just the ring. The rest, I think, is a pretty solid start. I mean, not even start, pretty solid piece. And if you want to refine it, wait, I have to lower the volume of the music. If you want to refine it, it's cool, but you know, like I think it's a very solid piece. Just this bit annoys me, personally. I would see it better either without or by making it super epic. Like the circles are, let's say, super, yeah, something. Let me go, new layer. Okay, so they're way too, oh yeah, one more pixels. So if it was like a huge, now I'm just going very, very quick and just to see. Then control, and then move it like that. It was better like this. And then delete this whole bit. Lasso. Oops. Could remove this. Like, I think if you have, and here maybe it's much thicker, so you have even another bit of very bright colors, and I think that would give value to the character, maybe, you know, if it was something that helps the character stand out. That's probably like a big question that, you know, I always, when I remember to ask it to myself, it helps me figure out what's a little bit better, what's working and what's not. Like, is this helping? And I think this could definitely help a little bit well, now I kind of got over it, but I think you get what I mean. So yeah, definitely not a bad piece. That's great job, Fumiko. What are you talking about? Hell yes. Keep going, definitely. Don't stop. So yeah, for the city lights, I think you did pretty good job, but compared, since you have very nearby buildings with lights on, and the size of it is very easy to compare since they are actually nearby the canvas, in this case I would get rid of them, and maybe I would keep the city lights only in a piece where you only have the planet, right, in focus, and you don't have. Do you want me to send this to you? I mean, it's not this maybe is not very helpful, but I think you got it right. I'm gonna keep them here open on the side just in case. But yeah, maybe in just a planet scene where you have like outer space and the planet just framed in the middle. That's a good spot where I would keep definitely the city lights. But looking great. Thumbs up, Fumiko. Let's go. Let's go. Let me think. Thank you for another lesson, teacher Chaba. Why are you screaming? Why? I don't get it. It's because I didn't do pores, right? That's. This looks. So it should be looking up. Check the ground dots. Yes, should be looking up. So it's probably this bit here. I think the hair could be even more middle, and the ears should be the back of the ear. Maybe something like that, right? So this is the eye, and it's looking back, and the mouth is there. This is the nose, so maybe we can hide that. Tricky, but we can do it. Do it. I think this already works. Okay-ish. I just need the ears from you, and I need to paste them on you. And then here, and then I'm gonna duplicate. Yes. And paste. Nice. Here, paste again. Oh god, that scared me. What is this? Okay, new song, a new vibe. Nikki, Fumiko, you know what I noticed lacking in your picture? Plants. Whoa. It is terrible, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Listen to this is you've been we got you, Fumiko. Now what, huh? What do you have to say? So probably the mandible should take a little bit more space. Maybe it's like goes in there, like lower like this. Hair, yes, the hair looks okay there. I have to fix it in other places, and I also have to get this bit of the face. Just looks wrong at the moment. It's really hard to tell what face, like where it's facing. Not here. Yes, thank you. Copy and paste. Fumiko, to my excuse is not finished yet. Okay. We'll see. You've been exposed. Hair. Yeah, I do like your hair. But not there. Here, yes. Copy. Not the ear. Just the hair. So this is the painful process that brings you joy at the end. This is like I think pixel art is one of the most rewarding things when you get to a point where you're like having a little bit of fun and it's not too frustrating. And these kind of challenges for me are like, at the end of the day, I feel like on fire. When if everything went okay, I'm like, yes, come on, yes. The eye is moving around. It's so this is the correct one. Paste. It's weird. We can keep it one to the side. So I'm using M to have the marquee tool, and then I control click to duplicate. If I want to expand on one side, I just keep duplicating. That's one quick way. And here too, I think we're gonna need. Okay, now the hair, just to fix it. I think this looks wrong. Listen to this. I think this doesn't matter because we are gonna have the neck covering that, so it's gonna be super fun. Okay, this kind of it could look like. And what I do next, I want to change the body. I have all these frames, and what I can do is I go and select a big area that I know that is gonna contain every frame. So if I move around, there's no bit that is moving out, that is, you know, bordering. How do you say that? That is not going out this box. So go like this, then select all these frames of the body, and then see, just to bring something around the position. Oh wait, I have to go the other way. Oh, come on, stop it. Select, and then bring this way. And shrink. I think this already kind of works as a base. There we go. It's probably needs to be a little bit thicker, like chubbier. So try and expand it just a little bit here and there. And this should have moved, yeah, all the frames and keeping sort of an animation. I mean, it's all very broken and ugly, but it's already kind of a quick. I think it's a quick way to get to a good stage. You can move those as well, move them back. And let me see. Let me lower volume. And this potato here needs some cleaning up. Definitely horrible looking. Like, look at that. But also the top part is gonna be covered by the neck, so it's not too useful if we render too much that bit. Even though I'm gonna clean it up a little bit more anyways later. And let's think, this is gonna be, so actually light should be coming from this side. Like we made the llama receded from this side, so we had some shadows over there. Yeah, look at that, it's terrible. just see where we can get it to function without changing too much, and just trying to be as quick as possible. So neck, we can think about it later, but it does look like, I think the only thing I need to do is to bring the face way up, because then, you know, it's going diagonally. So this face, let me get all these frames, press V, move you bunch. Yes, now this looks much more like it's turning and facing that way. Maybe move it back. Could be. Yes, there are some frames here and there that are just ugly, but you can always go back and fix them. That's weird. What's happening here? Copy, paste. Oh, I see. It's all basically linked frames. Okay. So now I'm just fiddling around with the frames we have. Yep. I hate that round check flashing, so I'm gonna just expand. Okay. I feel like shading here is kind of really switching too much very quickly. So yep, there is something going on here. I think it's better if I darken those. Okay. There's already some base. I think I have to round up just a little bit this area. Maybe I can do it directly with the... Where's the body? Give me your body. Select all. And I think I could just move in. Yes, look at that. Super quick. Oh wait, I lost so much chat. I spent a lot of low opacity dark circles and then blended them together. Yes, for the piece, right? And then this got me when I was scrolling. Gas giants don't have continents, Chaba. I just realized that. I knew that, of course. I was testing. The two bright circles are the stars, suns, yes. Thank you for another lesson, teacher Shaba. Oh yeah, I read that. So I just missed the giants, gas giants don't have continents, okay. The lack of plants, which is definitely unforgivable. Oh, and then threads, Nikki, you don't want to underestimate me. Whoa. I got years of plant art saved and ready to go. Let's go with the zip folders full of plants. What are we talking about? Nikki, yawn, your threats bore me. By the way, I loved that little propaganda battle that happened in the Impend server with a blue or red dress from Laura. That was so funny. Let me check. And just out of context, of course, it doesn't make sense, but basically a whole propaganda battle between people started for the request of feedback. Like, is it better red or a blue dress? And it's still ongoing. No way. The blue squares needs to rise up. Yes, I think we should make a channel just for that. at this point. Now, if you do it, please keep doing it, but in the general chat, not in the feedback. Even though it was hilarious, like I thought. I laughed. It's like you go to sleep, you know, and then you wake up and there's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's just funny. Okay, I think I will leave the torso alone. I think we got it. Now we have the neck, which is still in the original position, so... Wow. Wow. Probably the neck we could use... So why do I have still the original neck? I'm gonna keep it, just in case, and lock it. I don't know. I don't know why, I have a feeling. Let me move to a different track, I think. Yes. I was feeling too much of a oriental in that. The neck is good. Oh, there's loose pixel over there. Who are you? Where are you coming from? What do you want from me? This is the head. Okay. I'm thinking I could, yeah, maybe underline a little bit the hair kind of base. Some darker, a little bit of a darker tone. Why the hair goes this way? It doesn't have to go this way. Get you. Okay, just gets bigger and bigger. I don't like that. I think this is okay, and this is not okay. Okay, it's kind of weird here that it retracts kind of the hair. Could do this. Oop. Disappears here too. The magic hair of the magic llama. Let's go. The blue square needs to rise up. The server icon just becomes a blue square. Chaba, I saw that you're a red squared voters. A radical extremist. You're making so many typos, but that's because you voted for the blue dress. That's the main only reason. No, I personally really liked the red one because it's different from the typical main character. That's the reason for me. Just like breaks a little bit that default. That good characters are, you know, blue, which is, you know, is there for a reason. So it also makes sense. Like you just help any player, you know. So that's also, it would make sense. Personally, I like when it breaks. Oh, that's it. Fumiko on fire. The hair here is getting cut in a way that we don't like. So one, yeah, I think this, we are in the neck copy. I think this is better than any other frame we have in front of us. So I'm gonna just use that, copy paste. Wow, look at that. It's beautiful. Paste. Paste. Okay, at least the basics. And here we're gonna need some fixing of the body. Body. I don't know why they say every time I have to say body, I have to do the body thing. Well, that's it. I just don't think it fits the main character. Sure, it looks way cooler, but it wouldn't fit a main character. Yes. Red has always been love, anger, danger. True, true. Yeah, that's why. So, for instance, I really loved... I was talking about it with a friend of mine, I think yesterday, literally. I really loved there was a game with Alice in Wonderland, but it was like super dark. And she wakes up in a... what's that called? Psychiatric kind of a center? Facility? So she sees all this crazy stuff, and that was epic. And it was so dark, and everything was kind of reimagined. And just that twist to me was like, whoa, this is cool. Like taking something that is typically like that and make it completely different. So that's my weak spot. Okay, some big changes here. What's happening here? What's happening to your belly? It's kind of okay. I'm just thinking that here, the neck, you can really see the breathing part. And here, yeah, when it gets lower, also I should maybe add this. Thank you. Also here, just annoying. Don't go back. Why are you going back? Damn.
Lach en huil mee met jouw favoriete films en series.
And ads time. Why not? Let me see. Red has always been love, anger, and danger. What if I post a choice between a blue and a blue dress? Everyone has to vote blue. We know what you're doing. You want to rig. You want to rig the vote. Why don't you just use ad blocker? Yeah, I feel like until I have, I mean, the day I will have some financial security to donate to the people, like right now I'm listening to this lo-fi Signal FM, and they just have music on YouTube, well, also on Spotify and stuff, but since I'm listening to them, I love the idea that I can help with just watching the ads, and I'm just gonna mute them for you so you don't have to listen to them, but since I cannot really invest too much in other people right now other than me, I like to think that this is my way of saying thanks to channels like that. Even though, for other stuff, I definitely use the ad blocker. Let me see. 1, 2, 1, 2. This was okay. This was not. And we have this tonality. Yeah, that's a flicker. Should definitely not be there. What is that? Copy, paste, paste. Down. No, it's okay. Okay. For now, let's say the base of the body will just be okay. I will go back on it, as I said at the beginning. Like when you stay too long on something, then you lose the actual focus. I mean, I lose focus. but I want to give some bounciness to the neck. So the frame after, he lowers the head, so it goes down, and then I want to expand. So it gives kind of the effect. It's too much. Ah, wait, I have to separate. Hold on. I have linked frames, I think. Yes. Let me unlink. Why are you so weird? What happened to you? Was this the neck all along? So before I separate them, let me clean it up. Something like that. Okay. Then I'm moving back and forth to just get the thing right. Oops, it was not there. Okay. Well, since we're not moving it yet, why don't we simply link? Yes. Why do I always think about it later? Neck copy, unlink. No, I said unlink, thank you. And then we said the frame after, he lowers the head. So not for the fourth one, fifth frame. I want to give it some breathing. Maybe this one. Maybe this one could go one. No, that's too much. Like that. Then I can copy. Let's see just if it works. And then if it doesn't, I can go back. Boom, boom. And then maybe he's back. Oh, that's way too fast. Also, copy, paste. Let's do copy, paste, paste. Then paste one more time and just go in. Okay, yes, from a distance it's better. Now this bit here looks weird, but I think we're gonna be fine since there's gonna be a leg. It should land over here. And I'm thinking this is the torso. I think it's a little bit too 45 degrees, whereas it should be a little bit more like towards the 30. No, actually I think it's fine. Give me the body. I want to kind of move everything a little bit to, so if he's looking on the side, then it looks up. Yeah, the body should definitely be shorter. So I'm gonna try select this bit, go to the whole body thing, then move it in a couple. Okay, just need to clean it up. Let me see, it's 5:20 p.m. right now for me. All right. And also, let me start. I didn't start the timer even, so that's okay because I've been talking a lot. All right. Okay. Let's get rid of the weird stuff happening there. So one thing that I always wanted to do, and I was just thinking about your like the question you asked before, Nico, about like what do I draw, what do I do, what do I animate, and I was actually thinking, like it's been always my thought to do a bestiary or something like that. That's something that I always wanted to do, kind of like a tree house. So that's something, yeah, definitely one day I will just engage and say, you know what, I did something similar with the monster farm thingy, like every day different monsters. The monster farm, yes, the monster farm, the one monster every day at the beginning. So basically I let me get it on screen. Let me put pause on the timer. And basically I started doing this thing let me get to not the desktop but the Aseprite, not this one. Let me get here, mob farm, these guys here, you remember them. This was the first blob, I think. Yeah, it was the first animation I did in a long time. Fubiko, oh yeah, I know what the monster farm is. okay. My question was okay. Now I was like, wait, are you? I remember you. Like, I was asking you if you meant it. Oh yeah. Definitely that. So this was kind of the closest thing that I got to bestiary. But it's not really it, you know. It's just too much variety. It's not really, doesn't look like a, you know, notes from an explorer. Actually, that's something closer to what I envision, what I always wanted to do. Something that gets. Oh, by the way, do you want me to send this? I don't think so, right? I think it was. But if you want, I can send them. So let me know. I have to lower the volume of the music in my headphones. And also, let me put it back. There was one that I really was enjoying. I think it was this one. Yes. So yeah, something like that, like notes of an explorer that is collecting just knowledge of its trips and expeditions. That's something I've always fantasized about. Man, the words are hard, they're not coming. But it's okay, we're pixeling hard, so. Am I on the head? Yes. So we did a little bit of expansion on the neck. It's just looking a little bit weird as it's just shooting off. I think the neck here could use that support. And then on here, already get. Yeah, because I think it, like the weirdest part is that it goes from this very light color to dark. So I think maybe we can keep a little bit of that light, so it's not looking as violent. Yeah, much better. Look, already flows so much smoother than before, so that's cool. These guys look awesome. Always loved evolutionary trees, yes, right? Might be mixed with bestiary somehow. Just an idea. Yeah, definitely. Like the Darwin kind of. Absolutely love it. And also, like, you know, just getting like a loose project, not something like to go for. Wait, am I on the round box? What? Hold on. Hold your horses. What are you? You're the ground box. You shouldn't be here. Definitely not. So yeah, you are definitely here. So let me cut you. Let me unhide everything. What is this? Oh my god. Neck copy. It's off. Perfect. Cowboy is off. Oh yes, of course, the legs. I mean, let me hide the legs. They are so confusing because everything is still looking west. Leg back, leg here, leg there. Can't I just have the head, please? Yes, and then... Okay, let me do one bit by bit. This is the neck copy of the idol northwest, which is looking that way. I feel like the eye should be here, not up there, to be completely honest. What I can do is I select this and shift vertical, so I switch. Yeah, I think it looks better. Shift V, Shift V, Shift V. Speak. Looks okay here. Just when the ear is down. Let's see. Actually, it's more clear that he's looking away. So maybe yes. Okay. I don't like too much that weird. Yeah, here you see the face has two positions and a weird line. The neck, why? Are you just one piece? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna just cover you. Got you. Voila. Oh, damn you. Yeah, this is the most frustrating part when you are working and then find out something has been copied and duplicated a million times with the same error on it. And I didn't start the timer again. Yes, let's go. What are we talking about? Pirrik, what is the yellow thing? Peace. It is. How did you know? What? Who told you that? That's Llama P. The most precious and valuable of items and materials in the universe. And yeah, people killed for that. Wait. Lower the volume here. Arielo Speranza, Alien Llama time. Let's go. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Oh, the body, the neck, and the face is looking already much better. I think it's looking out, but I need to fix that weird double step that I can see on the face. Like it's going up and then down one and down one. And I shouldn't do that. I think it's one. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And then you stay here. Oh. You are going up over here. How dare you? Shameless llama. maybe if I do this, I think the actual hair should stay as well. So it feels like Blanc, and then the ear is like Link. Okay, kind of. I think I should merge a little bit better the neck, so it looks like it's like tied together, not tied together, part of the same body. This is not just a hole in there. Just chilling. Cristiana says hi. Hey Cristiana, how you doing? Oh, welcome, welcome. So we are working on a llama, as you can see. And basically I'm doing these assets for gaming development by NickybHobbying. Oh, and that thing, Pirrik. This is basically a guide that I'm using for the different kind of angles that I should be looking at the llama at. So this is south. South. Sure, this is west, then you have northwest, then you have south over there. So it's kind of just a helper to see what's up. And one thing that I have to do is unhide a bunch of layers. I have the neck, legs, body, leg 2, the tail. Look at the layers, the smile, of course. Wait. Why is the smile here? Oh no, I don't have frames, okay. And there's also a cowboy somewhere. So what we were doing before, there's the cowboy, then you have the saddle, then you have the blanket. So a bunch of animations for this game. So when you're not touching the keyboard, this is the animation that goes. And then if you're facing another direction and you leave the keyboard alone, that's gonna be it. Or south. Then we have a creepy smile. As my favorite probably. Then we have a bunch of in-between animations for the basically changing between the state of just waiting around to the moving and the run. So this is just 3 frames of action to get propulsion and then start running. And there you go. So yeah, this is good progress these days. This is him stopping, another idle, and then the eating one will not have, I will not export to the cowboy, or maybe yes. I mean, it's still just the idle, so I could just duplicate. Let me do that right now. Oh, and the rain. I always forget about the rain. Then we have the hurt. And then I will have to figure out the death with Nikki on a separate time. But now we were trying to set up the northwest, which is looking weird because some of the pieces are still looking east. It's kind of broken. It just looks. There's something wrong with this llama. The llama dance. Let's try and move the limbs bit by bit. So I don't want to get too much confusion on the way. So I'm gonna just get rid of the cowboy and the saddle and the blanket. Maybe the rain too. Yes. Tail. Yes, you should definitely go. This leg is literally in the middle and it should be somewhere else. Where is the ground check? Yes. So that one helps me figure out, okay, this leg should kind of go here, more or less. And I will have to modify it just here and there, I'm sure. It's gonna look weird. But now we have all the legs moved there, and then this is the leg in front, so we can get all these frames and move it right there-ish. I feel like it's too short. So yes, it's definitely something that bends your brain a lot. Having 4 legs to think about how they look, different angles. Still looking very weird. Like this butt is very, very dubious. Dubious? I'm not sure that's the word. Leg, back, and the front. Let's move all of those in here. Disco Llama. Yes. So. Let's move the tail on a better position. Ah, wait. Now the tail, yeah, it's actually rendering behind, so we can move the Z. Cell properties, Z index. Let's move it to 15. Yes. So just with the tail already kind of fits much better, but I feel like the body has something off about it. Probably we can just swift it. Yes, I'm gonna say swift it, knowing perfectly fine that like it's not a word, but I'm gonna swift it here. Maybe expand. No, it's okay, like this. Ooh, what happened to you? We're kind of okay. This? Okay. Still have to fix some artifacts here and there. This looks weird. Could be already something. Yeah, this looks wrong. We're gonna change that for sure. It's clearly twerking, right? Yes, I agree. I mean, what are we even discussing about? Is the twerking llama one of the rarest species on Earth? Why did I move that? I wanted to fix you. Still looks weird. Yeah, okay. You know what? I think I'm doing a disservice to myself by just copy-pasting. I mean, by not copy-pasting. I could render just one frame in the correct way, because now everything is kind of off. Kind of like that, like this. This can be a little bit, yes, okay. This is no, this is no. Also no, also no. So, that's just weird. Looks like a koala. You know, the back of the koala or something. I think the leg is a big issue. We could kind of try to push it back, down a bit. And then this leg too. And I think what could be also disturbing is the fact that this bit... Are you moving, leg? You're not. Oh, fine. This is amazing. I can move all the frames together. Wait. Okay. All the frames together. Oh, I meant all the frames. Yes? Now he's literally twerking. What is it? Frame 1? Frame 1. Copy. Wait. I want it to be on the body. On the body. Give me the body. Okay. Body. Delete. Paste. Oh, this was all just linked. Okay. Link it all. here 1, 2, 3, 4. So these ones are one thing and this one is different. One, two, one, two. Okay-ish. Let me hide this. The P should also change a little bit the angle of the leg. Maybe. Also, yeah, there's some weird stuff happening on the back, so that's. I don't want to ignore it. I kind of want to. And it's not gonna even be too visible, I think, on the, because this is gonna be a saddle here and yeah, the body there. Copy, paste, paste. Then this is all connected. Link. Okay, I kind of simplified it a little bit because it was looking too weird. So I didn't want to spend way too much time frame by frame. Okay, so long. Yeah, I think this is already, I mean, if we wanted to, like just the normal llama, I think it would be much nicer to have with the lower, like the back part kind of highlighted, since it's receiving light, you know, like if you look at it already, it looks so much better just with by receiving some light. But I think I will do that once the movements are all kind of already set, to avoid having to render too much. But yes, I think, and also this bit here will not be visible with the cowboy, but I still think it needs it, at least for the wild version, the one that it's Aseprite and it's running free. And why? So the legs are all just steady there. Why didn't I link them? Let's link this. Let's move this here. Maybe that's not it. With this. Okay. Wait. I think this is it. And then same thing with the other one. So we can merge. Since there is no animation, like why do I have all those frames? Link, move or not, or don't move. Hey, Emma, hey, Emma, have to go, Chaba. I'm so sorry. Hey, no worries. The progress you've made on the animation is very impressive. Looks awesome. Hey, thank you, Fumiko. Much appreciated your presence. Thank you for the company. That was amazing. And yeah, see you around. I think this is much better than what we had before. And then if we add the cowboy, I think the tail as well could use just, it's also steady. Okay. So let's merge it, link, and then move just that one pixel here. Maybe 2, long, maybe, yes, it's better. Okay. So you're running, I mean, you're standing there. Yeah, this looks like a legit maybe the hair should be just a bit more centered. Like it should end up kind of in the middle instead of being just there in the side. Feels more like this. Yeah, I think this one looks a little bit better than this. Just gives a little bit more volume to the neck. And what I can do, since the neck, yes, is moving, but not in the back, I can copy that. And then move. Ooh. Ah, of course. Of course. Is it here? So now it's hunting all the pixels that are different. And then paste. Let me first double check, because if we have double frames, neck copy 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4 are basically identical. 1, 2, 3. Link. 1, 2, change. Oh, this is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Without, and I think these ones are basically okay from here, basically the same. So I'm gonna just link these ones, but before I do that, I want to copy this bit, finish linking, and then change here. Do Control V. Okay, just trying to make it a little bit easier for me for later as well. Control V. Yes. Coming along. And I'm gonna probably take a very tiny break in a little bit. As soon as I finish this little neck. V. Way. Okay, looking good. I just have this loose pixel just popping out. Oh. Kind of like it. But no. Maybe 3, 1, 2, 3. So when it's breathing in, it has more pixels, and then it breathes out here. Boom, less pixels. Yes, but here, am I on the neck? Yes, neck copy, okay. This is the confusing bit where you have so many layers and you sometimes forget to switch layers before doing anything. So what I do, for who uses Aseprite, I have my pinky finger always like resting on the control button. So I can basically switch. You can see that there's these boxes showing up. And this is like the quick. If you look here, I'm jumping between layers as well. So I'm just pressing control while I have the brush tool. I have brush, and then if I press control, it becomes the select. And the cool thing is that you can also move very quickly. So it's like, without that, having to jump in between frames or layers by hand, that would be insane. That would definitely not recommended for bigger projects. Okay, I will probably add the shadow as well to this part here. But yeah, I can do it now. Why not? I mean, another cool thing about pixel art is that any tiny change, every little change, is a huge change. So you don't have so many pixels. By the way, can you still hear me okay? I hope the audio is still going. I think so. But sometimes the volume gets too loud or too, and I don't. I'm not aware of that. I just keep going. I wanted to merge the neck. Maybe this, like having just the fold between the two. That would help. Be nice. Yes. I don't like that it disappears, so I'm probably gonna extend it. Yes, for all frames. Yes, there's still something weird about this. Why do you expand here? Let me do that, right? So we want to add that pixel there so it doesn't bother us. Yes. Oh, the lonely llama with this music is perfect. I'm gonna leave it here, just the animation going. Well, actually it's 6 p.m. So I could either go on for a little bit, or just take it on another, just keep doing it off camera, and then on the next live there's gonna be a little bit more progress. But for now I'm just gonna go stretch a little bit my legs. That's necessary. And also I need to change the tail movement. So here, tail, it's a different one, right? So on link. Sorry, it was bothering me too much. So you go here and then link everything. Okay, it's not really. Let's offset this one so it goes bloom and then pushes. Okay, already better. I'm gonna probably make it, yeah, swing a little bit. This music is so fitting with the llama background. So yeah, I'm gonna go stretch my legs and leave this llama staring in the horizon forever and ever. Be right back in a minute. And we are back. So we do have this side kind of done. The only part that would need some work maybe is this bit. I think would help the belly go down back in the same spot in another way. Here we can not oh, it's a separate frame. Perfect. I can duplicate this, move it here. This one maybe. Yes. So you see there's like a little step to it where it from there goes here, yeah, and here. A little bit smoother, but yeah, again, this part is not gonna be visible actually with the cowboy. Let's do the cowboy. Actually, let's make the saddle first. Oh my god. Timer activated. Saddle. This doesn't look like a saddle. What is this? We can do from scratch. I think it's easier. And also, why is this? Oh, this is under the neck, of course, because the neck had a different Z index. Let's break it down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, really? Okay, yes. So what I can do, I can just put it here so I can sample. We're gonna have just a couple of. It's gonna be the core, the saddle, the core. Yeah, if you get it, then we can do the framing kind of. Thicker on the extremes. Wide there. Here. I feel like it should be also here. But again, this part is pretty hidden. By cowboy. Maybe I could give a shadow to this bit, just to give it that feeling of, yeah, it's just three-dimensional. Could work. Maybe it goes even back here. Yes, like that. And we are at the last frame for the saddle. Why? Okay, it's just one big frame. That's cool. Let's link. Okay. We could, since this is the kind of a not really top view, we could expand it one more pixel to the side. This. Yeah, I think it gives a little bit more space to the horse rider. Definitely. This one we can maybe add the shadow here. About this corner, yes. There. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay like this. And then the blanket. Also, same thing. I'm gonna just move it. And maybe even without the saddle, we can. I'm gonna use the edges to use it like the frame of it. That looks very weird. Indeed. I think it can, but it kind of work. It's too thick, too wide for how it looks on the side view. If I put the saddle, yes, it's visible. So On second note, maybe this one here. Yes. Then we can go G and then contiguous loop. G is the bucket tool. Then that's the darker shade. I can use some light just to highlight. Like with this one is this bit here is showing on top. So what I wanted to do with the back of the llama here wouldn't be visible already with the, and this frame should not be visible as well. Yeah, it should be hidden there. Nice. Some little curve here. It doesn't look as squarish. And then let's link all these cells. Remove this one. Oh. That's the survivor of an epic. We can expand it here where it's breathing. So we can unlink this one and give it some sharpness by just pressing Control when I'm selecting, so I can, that way I can expand it. Weird stuff like this. Every now and then I just repeat that bit, as it could get people confused on what I'm doing, and yeah, maybe it's helpful. So let's link these ones. Oh yeah, with the saddle. I think the saddle too could use lighter, kind of, yeah, like this one. And I think I do have it somewhere. Like from here, I think it would make more sense that you have a little bit of light. Even though, yeah, it's going to be covered as well by the cowboy. Again, everything we're doing is going to be covered by the cowboy. We forgot about the lightest bits of the blanket. Let's make it here. 1, 2. This bit looks weird. So I'm gonna, yeah, just use another brown as the frame because it just was too much of a contrast pixel difference. Maybe I can also avoid this one repeating. Just extending, yeah, it's fine. If I hide the thingy, it still works. Something I didn't do though is the stuff that is holding the saddle, like under, you know, the horse. So that's, maybe I'm gonna add it after I do most of the animations. Could be an idea. Yes, I like it. For that, whoop, then whoop. But yeah, this one, I think I was working on it without, like with the cowboy on top, so I didn't even see these pixels here. Yeah, there was a cowboy in the middle, so I was not really noticing it. We had here with weird stuff on the neck. And let's go. Okay, I'm gonna finish the cowboy riding, not riding, but idling on this angle. And probably I'm gonna call the stream for today. We did a bunch of progress. That's cool to see. The hands could be here, and I could bring them. Yeah, I think I should need the Z index to be lower than the shirt. So you see now it's here, and if I bring it down, it just disappears. So that's in the back. That's one thing. I think they are still, yeah, animated, so that's cool. The head, I think, should be pretty easy if we maybe do that. Just see, that's the beard. that, and that. And here. Already it looks like it's facing that way. Oh, that's good. That's the cat. It's calling for attention and cuddles, and I think she wants to play. The legs. Legs, I think, are wrong overall, because that's just a sideway view. So what I could do, we have multiple pants. I'm gonna just move them. We have the belt. And we have the pants with a couple of pixels of thickness. And then I could do one big chunk for the thigh and then go down over here, yes. Maybe. Then give some highlights. Did you hear that? That's my cat screaming in the background. I hope you didn't. This sounds like she's suffering. She's the happiest cat on earth. She's exploring the... Hold on, she's doing dangerous stuff. Hold on. Okay, yeah, she's definitely willing to play. Just stood up and she started like, oh yeah, it's the time. No, chill, just 1 second. I have to finish the cowboy and then we play, I promise. So we were working on the legs, okay. I do have this one for the highlight, but I think it's too much. Actually here would actually work very nicely as we are receiving light from here. And this is like perpendicular. Ads. I'm sorry about that. Pirik Chaba, wait, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Oh no. Hey, what? Hold on. The cat is going crazy. Okay, sorry about that. Pirik need to wash these dishes. Yes, of course. I think I will. Yes, I won't finish it in just 10 minutes. Maybe yes. Anyways, I'm gonna wait for you because you asked, and that's nice. Link cells for the legs. Remove this leg here. We're not gonna see the buckle of the belt. Just stay here. Is it weird that the shirt is covering? There's also some drip here. What are you? Also here. Oh, these were the hands, of course. And shirt. I think the shirt is gonna really make a big perception switch. So we shouldn't be able to see the neck. This is the first one, right? Yes. So everything should be in shadow. Because he's looking sideways. Maybe it's a little bit too much body. So here. Yes. And I think already looks much clearer what's happening. Big picture. Damn, that shoulder really helps. But I could either. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shorten because I'm thinking now this looks a little bit too wide character. So I could either move this one a little bit to the front, give it a highlight, and then make it so that it looks like that's the back of the arm, and you know, the hand should be back here somewhere. So it's like bending forward. think this works. And I'm gonna just spread it all over. And then unlink them. Oh wait, no, let me link them again and add the arm that is leaning forward. Is this maybe not? Maybe the lightest one. If I don't remember, so he's kind of okay. The hands are kind of the belt altitude. Okay, let's say that level. Okay. Here it looks like they're a little bit over, so maybe I could bring it down so that it looks consistent. Hands down, maybe like that. We don't need. Oh, okay, deleted the. Okay, yeah, I think like this. Okay. That makes more sense. Hands. Sorry about that. I forgot. You're not just one drawing, your frames. Yes, but I don't like. Now he's looking like he's flicking his fingers and just going along. That sync is so bad, so we're gonna get rid of that. I think we can unlink this, put it up. So this one unlink, put it up. Still looks weird. I think either the shirt as well goes down when this one goes down. So that maybe could be. Maybe more frames than that, because that's just weird. Oh, of course, I forgot. It's all tied together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of these frames. Okay. Let's unlink. Link together again. Here. I don't know. I just don't like this one going up. Oh. Oh my god, what's happening? Okay, let me do a reset. I'm gonna merge everything, link, and then unlink. Okay, this is just standing still, and I don't like that. And maybe, you know, when it's going up, then the arm follows. And it's going up at the at frame 15. Maybe frame 1, we can bring them up. Okay. Let's unlink these ones. Let's go to the first frame. Okay. Sorry for the. I'm just thinking a little bit, so I'm sometimes a little bit delayed. For the hands as well, I think up until that frame. Maybe even the next one. No, it's fine. All these frames we can link and move it up. Yeah, I think this is already pretty much the minimum. I really don't like the butt inflating. That's such a weird. I don't think that's the way. Because these llamas, they breathe with their butts. That's the truth. That's the only truth. Body. Where are you moving? Oh, stop. Up until frame 9. Let's do one little duplication here. Okay. I mean, now this one is ruining it. Okay. I think the tail could need a little bit of love, because that's just sad how it's moving. Loop, then unlink. I use separate frame, yes. Okay, no, that's definitely not it. Wow, what is happening? No, no. Everything is wrong. Everything I know. Okay, we can stay more or less with the same shape. I mean, it's not too bad. Okay, so let's unlink everything. Go frame by frame. So it's moving. Blanc. Perfect. So when he moves here, it could be like that. Do. And then when he moves here, like that. This one is a weird thingy. We can do that. And maybe give it a couple of moves there. Yes. Okay, kind of. Maybe stays one more. And then when it's time to go back, you're here. And then you go there. Much better. Yes. A little bit fluider, yes. I like this word. Things I could improve. So I think, yeah, most of it's there. Maybe the leg here. I don't like this pixel here as well. Just it feels right as he's breathing in, so inflating. But I just don't like it really. I think I could give a hint of the breathing thingy over here. When this one inflates, maybe I can. We had the leg here. Oh, and it's harder. So maybe just this is the crease below the leg. So maybe I could increase that. Increase the crease. And here it's already breathing out. Okay, so boom, 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 and then away, maybe by 2. Also here, maybe you can do this, and then he raises one. Tiny changes, but maybe, yeah, I think they do help. And I should do the actual. I don't think the tail should look like that. Like it's not wiggling. Because I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Damn. How do I? I'm complicating my life more than I should. So what I'm gonna do is actually link everything. I have the tail just standing there. I mean, what was I doing? Also because the idle, where is it? Idle West? Yeah, that's the normal. And then we have Idle West number 2, and that's the one where with a little bit of variation. I think an idle with too much movement, maybe. Also is just an excuse because I can't get to like the tail, so I'm gonna just pretend that is a conscious choice. what I could definitely do that I liked before is adding a little bit of shadow under the blanket. Let's go to frame 1. It really pushes the whole thing a lot. That's I really like that. Here too, yes, and that's done. Yes, like it's so much better just with that one change. The hair, I think it could need a little bit of, it could help with some highlight over here on the, just the tippity top, like this, and then the, yes. I think, oh god, ads. Ads. Okay, I can. Oh, and I should be aware the music is almost done. So the credits are not gonna be valid anymore if it switches playlist. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Just a little bit of a push. Could have, I think the trousers are looking a little bit too, yeah, like this. Let's go. I think this is so much better. We got, yeah, we have some noise to take care of here and there. I think overall, am I on the leg? Why are you a bunch of frames? Aren't you? It's okay. We lost the crease. That's the body. That's fine. I can do very quickly again. Just this. I think I could lose the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back. Yes, except what is that? Neck front? Ooh, did you see that? Blop. Ooh, caught you again. Yes. And then to fixing this bit, because it's the same leg, and I don't want any. Oops. Okay. Hell yes. Tiny changes, big results. I think I only need the rain to be done to consider this angle finished. And I think it's pretty much all of it is useless. I'm gonna just keep this one on the side, make some. Maybe this and this one. This one's too diagonal. Maybe some thickness. It's okay. And then we would have this. No. Too long, I think. These are the hands. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. It's good. Maybe the back, one in the back, is just hinted at. It's too far. I think that's okay. Then we copy paste. Yeah, we just need the variations. So one link, and then this one block. 1, Okay, it's actually mostly done. We have this one, and this one. I will move up and down just a little bit these reins, just to make it. So maybe these ones are up and down, and then these ones are rounding. Yes. Okay. I think we are done for today. I mean, this angle was very painful, but as much as the pain was high, the reward is higher. So very much worth it. Yeah, really like this. We did a bunch of animations already, so we have a pretty good loop of stuff. Can't wait to ride this car. Okay, looking good. Idle run west, run southwest, stop, idle, and then we have, I think, the hurt we did. Yes. He's kind of pulling the leash, which is cool. I mean, not leash, the rein. I have to engrave that word in my brain. But yeah, looking good. I think I'm gonna leave it like this today. I very much appreciate the company and the highs and the hellos and the questions and everything. I hope you enjoyed, you chilled with me, that you've been relaxing and enjoying the whole thing, or even bits, or even if it's in the background, that's super nice as well. So much appreciated. Thank you again. I'm gonna leave it going. Leave in the, what am I saying? What? I'm gonna leave the goodbye window open. But yeah, thank you again. Much appreciation and much love to all of you. We're just chilling and yeah, man. This been how much? 3 hours almost? No, 2 hours and a half. And you chilling with me. That's so nice. Don't give it for granted, for sure. So thank you again, and much love. Ciao.